Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to be leaving She Camp, heading over to Pictou, believe is what you call it, and here's our video. Now, this is the map for today. We started here at She Camp, we went all through here, and somewhere around here we ended up, or maybe down here, getting something to eat at that one restaurant. Then we took the road all the way down, and somewhere around here is one of the last stops that I filmed. From here on all the way to where we were staying at, there wasn't much video at all. I don't have anything. All I know, there was one point there when I took us somewhere in this area, and the GPS showed I was taking a shortcut. I think it was right in these roads right here. Let me see if I can even zoom in there. And I don't have any video of it, but we had all the bikes were parked there in one of the crossroads, and we had no idea. I think it was really right about here, but this is kind of what the terrain looked like. Yeah, I remember coming some curvy areas like that, but that was one of our turns. And what we did, we went down this road right here, and just a little ways down, I believe it is, we had all the bikes parked. We spent probably a good 30 minutes. The GPS came in great then as far as to find motel rooms and stuff like that, and we finally got our room for the night. Our first stop just down the road, it was time to fill them up, my friend. Alright, that's enough. Let's go ahead and make this trip happen. Now this one stop right here, when I think about the Cabot Trail, I always think of the scenery from the view you get right here. I think I've seen more pictures in magazines and everything else from the Cabot Trail right here. It's a nice view. You see what I mean? Isn't that nice? Oh man, I tell you what, we enjoyed these roads right here. There's Marcia, getting a picture of her. Me, I'm wondering what kind of heights have they got here. Two wheels, man. When I see the picture, all I can think is, whee! He's having fun. Another picture of the road there. I wonder if Tony's scared of heights. There's Ed getting a picture with two wheels. And Cliff always seems to make an entrance somehow. Him or Glenn. Trail. This one you got to get a picture of. There's going to be some stopping and going, guys.
We made it to the Cabot Trail. I don't think I have Wi-Fi up here.
This is one photo opportunity you don't want to miss with. Think I should put the Canada hat on?
Yeah.
Oh, people know where the Cabot Trail is.
I tell you, working on this video, one thing I do know, time does fly by. All right.
Do you think anybody doesn't know where the Cabot Trail is?
Just one more stop we stopped at, and man, I'm telling you, the wind is loud. You can really hear it in these videos. I think everybody's having fun on the Cabot Trail. So far, I think pretty good with heights. I think I'm more interested in seeing the sights than worrying about the heights. But could use it a little bit more sunny, that's for sure. But it ain't bad right now. Let's see if I can't zoom in down there. Overall, we did a pretty good job of not stopping at every one of these pull-offs. And there was a lot of pull-offs. And it would have been a little better if we had a sunny day. But, you know, this time of the year it rains a lot up here. And we've been pretty fortunate we haven't had that much rain, just a few drizzles here and there. In 2002, Marcia and I made this trip and we were looking for a moose. And we never seen a moose, and this trip I didn't see a moose either. But I did see some moose tracks, I think.
Yeah, man, he's walking right along the road here, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Look, he's walking right along here, man. Park.
I wouldn't even take my helmet off because we're going to do this on. It'll just eat up time. Well, we didn't get too far on that one, did we? I'll tell you, the sights are nice. And everybody, two wheels. I still hear them going, whee! There's Marcia doing the Michael. Let's get a little better. There you go, baby. Now you got it. What a nice sight. In between songs right now, I just thought about something. Before we went up there, I found a link with a lot of live cams in Nova Scotia. You need to check them out. They're on our webpage. Well, I had felt one or two raindrops, and I figured, well, this is a nice little scenic place, so we went ahead and stopped here and went ahead and put our rain gear on. About the only time you put your rain gear on is when it's raining. Yep, Glenn finds a way in here. Anyway, I think I'm going to change that. I'm going to have to start doing some practicing. I'm just too slow getting my rain gear on. I think some of my buddies need to do some practicing too. Even with the raindrops starting to fall, man, there's some nice scenery here. And everybody's still in explore mode. We're having fun. Let's go on. What? Another stop already? Green Cove. Everybody's probably thinking the same one. We got a Green Cove, Florida, about 60 miles from us. This is another stop we did about 12 years ago on our first trip up here.
Wanted to rain on us. We're on the Cabot Trail. We're still having fun. It's a little cooler today. What'd you say, Glenn?
Hey, I said it's kind of windy out here. So windy we have our trip and we keep from getting blown off the top of the rock.
Wind weren't blowing like this.
I remember on our first trip over here in 2002, the scenery you see on the top right hand corner, right, it's coming up right there. I kept looking at that. I was wondering what kind of road and how steep. Alright, it's that time to load back up, move on down the highway. I think everybody got quite a few good pictures of the place here, and this is when we were pulling up or pulling out, one or the other, getting ready to explore the place. Our next stop is just down the road a little ways. We're going to have lunch there. I think they're known for their Cabot Trail t-shirts. Me and Marcia bought one there. And here we're at our restaurant, the one that sells the Cabot Trail t-shirts. And things got a little interesting for a minute here.
Go inside. Oh, shoot. What, she just got it off? Now she's going to get it off?
You can't eat his food, man. He's standing there looking at us.
They're all standing up by the window looking out here.
Well, like always, we did our cutting up and having fun while we got a bite to eat. This is a neat place to stop and check out.
They sell the t-shirts here too.
And me, I do what I usually do. I go in there, I'll order my food, as I've done at other places, then I come back outside, I take a little video, some pictures, and just check the place out. Alright, it's now time to move on. We got a lot of territory to cover today. Let's do it.
Yeah.
That eagle was beautiful, huh? That was great. Flew right over, man.
Everybody's talking about the bald eagle that flew over us. I don't think that bird I had back there might have been it. I'm not sure. If it was, I didn't get a good picture of it. We're still having fun.
Like, turned right when we were going underneath.
That's unreal, man. It was pretty.
You didn't get
This next minute or two is one of my favorite sections of the Cabot Trail. this was our final stop in Cape Breton. Shortly here, we'll be crossing back into the mainland of Nova Scotia, I guess is what you call it, right here at, I want to say Port Hastings. Like I said earlier, right now we're just trying to beeline it to Pictou. And I did get us lost at one section, and that's when we were trying to do the motel. We got our motel rooms. Now, when we did get to Pictou, I remember over here there was some kind of factory or something. I remember smoke was blowing across the river here, and when we pulled over here, that's probably more around the pizza place we ate at, but we stayed right here. What is it? Roadside County Inn? Country Inn? And this was a nice little area here. We were on the 3rd floor out there. Alright, back to the video. This really was a nice place. I mean, I enjoyed it. I'm glad when we're at the side of the road, I don't know, in the middle of nowhere, just a couple of roads intersected, and we ended up going through the GPS, looking at all the listings for motels, and finally, after about 30 minutes, we found a place, and we welcomed it. Now, we were on the 3rd floor. That was the only bad part. Here's downtown. We walked around downtown looking for a place to eat, but it was kind of late right then, so it was a while. We finally found a place and was at the pizza place here in a minute, and they only had standing room only, and we were all just glad to feed ourselves, man. It was a great trip so far, and tomorrow we cross over to Prince Edward Island on the ferry. No bridges tomorrow, baby. See ya.